Morning students, we have studied about enzymes and catalyst. Now we will study about catalyst in industry. One more question can come from the types of catalyst. You can say which catalyst is used in which industry. Now the number one is Haber's process. For Haber's process, this is for manufacturing of ammonia. In this, catalyst used is finely divided iron, molybdenum as promoter, and a mixture of FeO and K2O and alumina is also used. Now the next one is Ostwald process. This process is used for the manufacturing of nitric acid. The reactions are 4HNO3 plus 5O2 gives 4NO plus 6H2. The second reaction is 2NO plus O2 gives 2NO2. Then the third one is 4NO plus 2H2O plus O2 gives 4HNO3. In this process, catalyst uses platinized asbestos. Now the third one is contact process. This process is used for the manufacturing of H2SO4 means sulfuric acid. The reactions are 2SO2 plus O2 gives 2SO3. SO3 plus H2SO4 then react with gives H2S2O7 which is oleum. Then oleum reacts with water to give H2SO4. In this, catalyst used is platinized asbestos or V2O5. Now we have done about catalysts and enzymes. The next topic of this chapter is colloids. From this chapter, direct question comes in the boards. A colloid is a heterogeneous system in which one substance is dispersed as a fine particles in another substance as dispersion medium. Like in true solution we have solute and solvent. In this case, in colloids we have disperse phase and dispersion medium. Solute represent disperse phase and solvent represent dispersion medium. We can compare from solutions and colloids. A colloid is a heterogeneous system in which one substance is dispersed. Dispersed means that is dispersed phase as very fine particles in another substance that is dispersion medium. Now the difference, solution and colloids. The constituent particles are very small in solution. In colloids, the particles of a single macromolecule are dispersed and the particle sizes between 1 nanometer to 1000 nanometer. Colloids are heterogeneous and solutions are homogeneous. Now we have classification of colloids. Today we will do the first classification, that is based on physical state of dispersed phase and dispersion medium. Means we have different type of classification of colloids. First classification we are doing, that is on the basis of physical state of dispersed phase and dispersion medium. So 8 possible colloidal systems are there. Dispersed phase, dispersion medium, types of colloid and example. Number 1, if dispersed phase is solid, dispersion medium is solid, then type of solid is solid sol. Example is gemstone. If dispersed phase is solid, dispersion medium is liquid, we write its sol. Example is paints. Dispersed phase solid, dispersion medium gas, types of solid colloid aerosol. Example is smoke, dust. If dispersed phase is liquid, dispersion medium solid, types of colloid gel. Example is butter. If dispersed phase is liquid, dispersion medium liquid, we say it emulsion. This is liquid in liquid. Example is milk. Then dispersed phase liquid, dispersion medium gas, types of colloid aerosol. Example is fog. Then gas in solid, type of colloid solid sol. Example is pumice stone. Then gas in liquid, foam. Example is soap leather. Now the question arises, we have solid in solid, solid in liquid, solid in gas, liquid in solid, liquid in liquid, liquid in gas, gas in solid, gas in liquid. Why is gas in gas mixture not a colloid? Because gas in gas mixture is a homogeneous mixture, so it cannot be a colloidal solution. This was the first classification of colloids based on the physical state of dispersed phase and dispersion medium. In the next lecture we will do the next classification based on the interaction between dispersed phase and dispersion medium.